up? Man, turn the fuck on. Get the fuck out, dude. Oh, dude. Fucking quit. Fucking pissing me off. God damn. Morning. Turned on my fucking live and the vomp vomp. I'm gonna fucking deck your shit, Samsung. I'm on fucking silent. Punch you in your bitch ass chin. Morning. It is 9:53 in the morning for me. Morning. Doing good. Hopefully you are too. Sup. I'm going to be posting, guys, today. I'm going to be reposting my GoFundMe and stuff. I have my consultation with my actual surgeon Friday. I will not be doing a live until later in the day. I have to go to Akron. You don't know where that is, but I have to go to Akron I have to be there at 9 in the morning. So usually you have Dwight. False. Oh, Jim, I'm gonna miss him so much. I can't believe it. False. I do not miss him. My robe. That's right. Do I have pants on? We're playing a little game today. Do I have pants and or boxers underneath this? I have a shirt on. You can clearly tell. But do I have anything further down? It's for you to guess. Damn, I tried. Is Dwight supposed to be scary? Just stand up. There you go, perverts. Morning from Missouri. All right. Little wiener action. Morning. Mr. Bean, I think, is still at the house. I gotta find Ronnie too. I got Buddy the Elf, and I'll show you. Yeah, there's podcast night. There's Buddy. There's Buddy the Elf, and then I was trying to do some kind of like movies theater set here with the projector and stuff, but I don't think it's gonna work. But then there's Freddie and Jason holding up my cloak for me. So yeah, dude. Oh yeah, one of my slaughter masks. Buddy. Buddy. Okay. Yeah, I have a Ronnie. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to do that. Wait. Alex says hi. So confused. You ready for Christmas? Bitch, it's November. No. I need spicy. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, it's his wife. Oh, okay, okay. I missed that part. All I saw was Alex says hi. I was like, what? Oh yeah, the new NF album. Hopefully I should be okay by then. Got some shit going on the 12th. My birthday's first. Forget Christmas. Chicken soup slap. Hell yeah. What's up? I haven't seen Kyle. We had to redo some days, so I'm gonna see him tonight. Yeah. What's today? Yeah, I'll see him tonight. And we had to adjust some recordings. When's my birthday? In August. I just turned 42. Hey, no vibrations. I'm talking about whore. Not you, Samsung. What am I getting you? Same thing I got you last year. Bunch of fucking nothing. That's when mine is, August 11th. Leo, baby. 1983. What do I want for my birthday? Oh, what does he want? I don't know. Wait, what do you want for your birthday? It was the best thing I got last year. Look, yeah, August 8th. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My buddy's is the 19th. My BFF. Well, he was. We don't really. I mean, he's in prison. My presence is present enough. I mean, like, I don't know if I'll buy. I'll get you stoned. I'll get you fucking rip roaring stoned and give you like candy bar and like a high five. Turned 31 on the 19th of December. Okay. 30s were good. If I would have, my 30s would have been real good if I would have made better decisions. Ooh, mixing some. Yeah, we share the same birthday. Hulk Hogan. There was somebody else. Robin Williams unfortunately committed suicide on my birthday. Ian McDermott. Okay, yeah. I knew there was a couple more. Becca's living wild today. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the new NF album. Yep. Yeah, we're prepped. I get my wisdom teeth yanked on the 12th. A couple small cavities that were in between them. I need filled and a little bit of my gums done, but so I'm hoping I can talk and react on the 14th. Ooh, brown sugar shaken espresso. That does sound pretty good, actually. Oh shit! So you got all your stuff right? Nice, dude. On June 19th, nice. So you just have one too. Well, you know what I mean. Got something to listen to while you work? Right on. Right on. We here. We're here for the next almost 2 hours. So I started a little early today. It is what it is. June birthdays unite. All my kids are born in October. I'm fucking Valentine's babies. We all that. We all that. Bring it to the hotel. Nice. The June Club. Oh, poor man's poison, huh? I said prison. Actually, this is a I mean, it is, but like I didn't do it. This was just gifted to me. June 5th. Oh shit! So you're on the sometimes the longest day of the year. No shit. Is there a backstreet to? I mean, it was just happened. It just happened. I inadvertently had one. It was the big brandy cup I got for $1 at my local Goodwill, and I don't know. It was just one of those things that I had it in the one video, and we purposefully didn't say anything about it, and it just became, that was like one of the bigger comments that was keeping the algorithm going too, where it was like, is nobody going to talk about this dude's cup? So I just kept it, and I just kept going and going. People gifted me some. I found some in random places, but yeah, it just was. Yeah, that was the whole point. It's never acknowledged. It's never acknowledged. I just randomly pulled this cup up of whatever it is of caliber of to drink out of. As far as the live and probably not. It's just it just depends on what those. Oh, right on. Have a good one. The Thor hammers. Yeah. And yeah, check the description, guys. I can't show you. Well, wait. I don't think you put it up yet. Roman Hills PC Joe has a legit carry case that he's about to build a PC, and I saw the picture last night he sent, and it looks fucking sweet, dude. So make sure you check out not only his YouTube channel but his website for pre-builds and custom builds, but also for cool things to come in the future. I'm a huge fan of all my flashing lights, the cool builds he has, the big towers, all this stuff. There is something about his other builds. The one is like the smallest one he's built. It's got some wood grain on it. It's just this little box, dude. Fucking packs a huge punch, dude. You can play games all day, do whatever, but man, they look so, you don't even know they're a computer almost. There's something about these incognito ones that are tickling my brain, dude. It's like the new thing. It's like how RGBs were the thing for. I swear Joe's about to bring back this new style of like plain Jane, but for a reason, because they're incognito or small. I'm not joking. The one's fucking this big. Play the fuck out of some Fortnite and shit. Crispy. Not crispy, Chris P. Like his last name starts with a P. You're a fan of drinking tea from bigger glasses? Okay. All right. Hey, man. Appreciate it. Big mug clubs. We unite. Dude, dude, them sleeper PC builds are slick that he's got going. Yeah, crispy bacon. That's where I got that from. Oh, the NF. Yeah, he's dropping soon. Thank you for being here. Yep, great. I didn't want to say all of them, but basically, yes. If you want to, I argue probably like one or the other. Like if you wanted to, gaming and streaming, but like or a little bit of both. But if you do one heavily over the other, fuck yeah. Gaming or streaming, it's going to be your cup of tea. Both, hell yeah. He said a little editing, more so in the fact of it would just probably take longer to render. That's all. If I had to guess, I'm not the computer guy. I have one of those for a reason. His name is Joe from Roman Hills PC. Hence the name. I don't know. Big Mug Club. Fuck yeah. You turn on it. That's Kyle that says that. Kyle made my soundbite. Ooh, I was wondering if somebody was going to say stuff about that, like an old ass, like 80s, 90s kid. That'd be sick, dude. Hey, yo. They're still trying to guess on if I have actual pants and boxers on the bottom, because y'all can see my top. I stood up once. The robe, not my dick. She could use it for, in the Super Bowl for the next couple of years, yeah. Oh yeah, still happy with the journey. It's been awesome, actually. I got to see Sleep Token. I do have that robe, guys. That cloak that Mom altered a little bit for me. I actually think I think it's too big, and I mean the arms. Unless Mom can tailor it somehow, I think I need to do another one or find one. The head, like a lot of it just kind of looks off now, and I don't know why. I couldn't find. Oh, I typed in green cloak, and then Mom altered it, but she did a great job. I think it's just too big in the arms. Like she fucking nailed it. But I've been looking at other people's cosplay, even Vessels. I'm like, damn, I'm swimming in this thing. Well, what I might do is I almost kind of keep that for like decoration, like maybe hang it somewhere. Yeah, for fear. Yeah. Or I may even just try to find somebody that tailors and just buy material. Yeah, it'll cost me some money, but like well, I know. I was just saying, like you guys did. It was just I bought too big a one. I didn't. His older stuff was a lot more flowy, like the black cloaks. Those what the sizes were. And once he started getting towards the end and then flipping to that green, it got real tight, almost like this. Like this isn't much, but that's probably about what he's got. It's like down to here on me. Favorite NF song? I don't have like one specifically, but like Intro 3, Clouds, Lost, Real, Leave Me Alone. There's a lot of them. Ton of Sleep Tokens of a Hot Tub, yeah. But I think it's a little, like I said, it's a little big. There's a Sleep Token song, and there really isn't one specifically. Same for you, nice. Who? Jan who? Country artists? Not really. I mean, I liked a little bit of Shania Twain when I was younger. I like a little bit. I mean, Upchurch. He does country covers, but you can't even find a favorite. I didn't mind, like I said, Shania, but like I couldn't get into like Tim McGraw and Reba and like all that stuff. I couldn't get into Young Reba. Like there was like maybe one or two. Nah, Chris, I didn't really get it. I mean, maybe. Oh, Heidi's friend. Okay. Yeah. Actually, Mom, if you could, next either send it to Aunt Heidi a picture of that and be like, maybe she could, if she looked online. I don't mean to have her do like the work, but like maybe find the right material, like the close to the green, and like what I swear he's got almost like a suedeness to it. Jelly Roll, I mean, he's not when I think country, I think stuff like we were talking like Reba and you know, shit like that. I listened to Jelly when he rapped. That's why I found to tell my PO I hang drywall. And if my PO asks, I hang drywall. That's what it was. Dex is all right. Dex is pretty good. I mean this in a very nice way. Honestly, I think him and Tom are over their prime a little bit right now. I think they push too hard. It's the only thing that they do. So, again, love them both. Great fucking bars and lyrics, but I think that unfortunately their welcome has been overstayed with what they do. Helps you get through the days, sure. I just think that there's again a lot of the newer stuff is just it's too like either take a break or do so or say some other stuff. Authenticity is what pulls me to a new artist. Yeah, absolutely. Hobson, I felt like he did kind of overplay a little bit the whole jerking off, living by, you know, being alone lifestyle there a little bit, but I feel like he did evolve with it. You know, it was a lot of like funny living at mom's, jerking off, skateboarding stuff. Again, funny, cool. But I feel like, yeah, he did kind of flip a little bit. He still does that, but he's very much like after the whole like funk volume thing and Damien stuff, I feel like it switched a little bit of like his vocabulary. I'm a bad genius. I never really got into Mac Miller. Yeah, with Tom, I said, Mom, dude, he's awesome. Don't mistake this for me being like that they're garbage. By no means, absolutely not. Some Afro Man. Don't forget because you got high though. Bro, did you see that thing where he got raided here in Ohio and he used the footage for a music video because they like wrongfully just busted his door down in a fucking raid? I mean this in a nice way. Dude's just got his fucking beer and weed gut kicking it, fucking dreads, smoking joints, doing whatever, just chilling. Just chilling because I got high money. Could you imagine? Hey, Bill, how are you a millionaire? I made this one song called Because I Got High. I just got stoned and wrote a song one day. Yeah, I had a whole album. No, like just one song though. Yeah, millions of dollars. Yeah, yeah. I never did anything again. Just it's yeah. You see the well, yeah. Have a good one, man. It's like, could you imagine? Oh, Bones, my shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, Colt 45. You're okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. But still, you know what I mean. Like, well, we're probably not gonna do the live. But dude, could you imagine? Just fucking straight chilling. Just be like, I got stoned and got rich one day. Fucking what? Right, Cheech. I think I only really know the two. Oh, what about Metallica's good? Hey, the 21 Pilots, thank you. Yeah, Joe, I think that's what happened with me is I really didn't want to hear stuff. I was overhearing about that stuff. I haven't been on Facebook and oh, speaking of politics, but this was the only reason why, and it made me think of it. I'm making a TikTok today. It's official. I'm old. I'm old. I know and went to school now with the mayor. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? That's some shit my grandmother used to tell us. Oh yeah, Chris, knew him since kindergarten. Well, yeah, Grandma, you're old. You're a grandma. Of course you know the mayor. I don't like it. My other buddy's running for city council. What is happening? What is happening? I don't like that. Have some good inside info, yeah. No shit. They went to your rival's school? Well, apparently my fucking Aunt Amy went to school all her life with motherfucking Dean Martin. Found that out 2 days ago. Who's now a local politician? No shit. He used to get drunk with them. Evan Peters? That's dope. Pretty successful farmer. Wait, were you in school with Evan Peters, or he just went? I don't mean like it, but like he just went to your school. We just say, I mean, I went to school with him too. Some maybe both. Hey, what's up? From ashes to no shit. What, Schultz? Oh, a few years before you. Okay, okay. No shit. That's cool, Lori. Have a good one. I've told this before too, and dude, and it's too much to like explain or argue or try to tell the story, whatever. I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 times, either in like some kind of Reddit forum or like even like a TikTok of sorts. And I was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I don't know. You're not my family. Like hold on. Telling my grandmother's story. I'm going to keep this brief. Grandma, for many years, like twice a year, Grandma was a very successful entrepreneur, had her own business, started it in the 70s as a single female. That's unheard of, first of all, especially in the 70s. Anyways, I digress. So let's just say very successful woman, extremely successful. So whether it would be for work and or pleasure, like twice a year, she would go to Vegas. She would gamble. She would go to the casinos, naturally. I'm pretty sure Mom even said she wrote, like, not a book, but like a book on, like, how to win in Vegas, and it got published. Anyways, that's not even the story. She's there with her friend Becky. Yes, that's her friend Becky. It's late. They're heading to they're done gambling for the night. They're going to the fucking elevator. Yes, this is the elevator story. And there's two black dudes. One big guy, and another like smaller guy. And it was just them four getting into the elevator. Apparently Becky was fucking, I don't know, she was afraid. And the little one said, hit the floor. And Becky dropped to her face and threw her purse. And and Grandma's standing there. And this laugh belted out. And it was fucking Eddie Murphy and his bodyguard. He was telling his bodyguard to hit the floor number. She panicked. So he took them to their room, walked them, apologizing the entire time of the mix-up. Grandma'll stand there stone cold. Like when she gets like, bitch, what are you doing? He felt so bad that the next morning they woke up to room service with 24 roses, a dozen each with $100 pinned to each rose, talking on some, I'm sorry, have a good day, go gamble and shit. I would never show my face again. I've seen that story be told. Motherfucker, that was my grandmother. I heard that story when I was 5, maybe 8, for like 10 years. Your grandma didn't do nothing, Derek. Your grandma's name Dora? No, the fuck it wasn't. Yeah, Derek. I'm telling my grandma story to catch clout, pussy. The man asked this. Yeah, that's all right. Mom fucking told off one of Johnny Carson's trumpet players at like 1 a.m. or something like that. They were there singing quartet, like for doing stuff, and it was late. And like his trunk, I don't know, it was like in the side. And she was like, "Can you get that out of my side?" She was like 9, and Grandma was like, "I'm so sorry." Like, he's like, "It's fine." Oh, you guys were there to see her? Like, no shit. You know, I was fucked after. Yeah, that was another Vegas story. It was, I don't know, like her, maybe it was her and Becky again. But she went to the bar to like just whatever and started singing so much was said, dude. When she went back over to hang out with her friends, Darius is going, "Dora, come on, let's go. We got more to do." And her friends, when she went over, she was like, Dora, do you know who you're? She was like, he's fantastic, ain't he? And she's like, that's Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish. She was like, oh, well, he's a nice guy. And just went back over. Let's do another one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Becky, I think Becky was with her on that one again, too. I think that's who told her. Oh, it was Aunt Pam. Okay. Ah, dirty Aunt Pam. You ran. So what do you do? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That's wild. Hell yeah. I met Chester Bennington on accident once. We were both holding our wieners, taking a piss. Oh, shithoused in Pittsburgh. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. So I get somehow. I mean, that's okay. Kyle, the Cavecast Amanda, he ran into Goldberg twice while he was filming for work at the one NHRA, whatever gathering in some penthouse suite, talking about went to go throw something away and dude was like, excuse me, sir. And Kyle was like, oh, no problem. And he was thinking to himself, that's a large fella. It's fucking Goldberg. Then he went back outside to do something and ran into him again. Had no fucking idea until later when somebody told him. No shit. Hold on. Was it not? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But no, we were at one of the bars on the south side. Or yeah, no. Stations, yeah, south side. Sorry. Anyways, we're in the south side drinking one night. And it was like towards the end of the night, we were at this really cool bar, but it looked run down. Like kind of, it was big. Anyways, we were at the back booth, and the booth sat right next to where you had to go, right there where the lane was to go to the bathrooms. I'm over here talking, so he had to have walked by then because I was like, blah, 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 bullshit, gotta go take a piss. And I got up, walked in, and it was one of those real small fucking bathrooms, like 2 fucking urinals and like 1 shitter and then a sink. I'm standing, a typical thing, I'm just standing there and I'm like, and I was drunk and I was like, you look like Chester from Lincoln Park. He like started to walk past me and go to the, and he was like, it's because I am Chester from Lincoln Park. I said, no, you ain't. And this motherfucker is standing there like this and leans back and lets out a fucking belt, dries his hands and walked off. And I went, and I sat back at my table and I was like, y'all just see Chester? And they're like, what? I'm like, he had to walk right by you for. They're like, no, nobody believed me. Fucking like a day or two later, it was in some article or whatever, talking about Lincoln Park brought the house down at the blah, blah, blah center. I'm like, I told you guys. Just like I said, dicks and hands talking about. She's like, you look like Chester from Lincoln Park. Well, it's because I am. The fuck you are. Well, he proved it. Well, he was shithouse too. He had to have been. He just and dude just fucking like it was nothing. Meeting Ryan would be fucking crazy. Some audiobooks. I've been wanting to do that too. We are not famous. So you still haven't met nobody famous yet, Joe. Sorry. Come from a long line of stoners and moonshiners. Nice. Yes, rest in peace, Chester. 100%. People don't even know us in our hometown of what we do. No would be another one. I am going to try and reach out maybe today and send an email to the one producer of Ritz that did a bunch of his songs. See if Kyle and I can get him on one day. Not Ritz, the producer, but talk music. We're nobody. Wait, who are you again? Yeah, right. Just two idiots from Ohio that react to music, and I gotta finish up my vlog for Detour, my rich vlog. Meeting Ronnie would be like meeting Eric, basically. Not a horror story looking for Alaska. Oh, what was that book you were talking about yesterday, Kyle? 48 Days or something, or whatever, something. Damn, big, all right. By 400,000 others. A Short Stay in Hell, yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was. What's funny, Kyle, just speaking of stuff like that, and I understood, totally understood, because I think you and I talked about this a little bit. Sarah was on Twitch last night because we've been going through Sabrina, and at one point she's like, sorry guys, I gotta go. And she's like, it's the whole false god and things like that. And I was like, I understand. I totally get it. It actually was a little uncomfortable for me at first too, but then I personally let it go in the fact of we're watching Sabrina. It is done, a lot of witches, devil, satanic. That's how we say, for the love of God, and they say for the love of Satan, or hail Satan. It can make you uncomfortable. I took it for what it was worth after a minute, but dude, I know that you were saying something about that book maybe making it worse for me than Heretic was. Yeah. So Rykerroad 83 is where I do movie reactions to go on Patreon, show reactions that I've never seen, and then just actual hangout nights for movies and shows. Like Sabrina, I've already seen once, but we go through other shows too that I've never seen. We go through movies I've never seen. But so like wait, that would be cringe from you too. Yeah, like I said, it's hard, but like I said, I look past it, but well, we appreciate that. I have all the notifications on. I'm a little stuck on how to finish out this rich podcast, this rich vlog. I need a few more things to end after the concert that we just went to, so I'm trying to, because I mean it was pretty much just a little bit of footage, but yeah, the Ed Gein was good. It is. I think that's what got me. Mom was the delivery actually was pretty smooth. You don't really. It's going to be hard to explain unless you see it. They don't like fixate on it to be blasphemous, to like real Christians and stuff, maybe in real life. Like it's very natural for like when we just say like thank God, like it very much is. There's like thank Satan, praise Satan. Like it was just one of those. I'm like, okay, like I don't get into that, but at the same time, it's not a just because. It is in legit moments when somebody would say thank God. Well, you can't say that if they're. So I understand. I think that's where it gets it for me. It wasn't 100% accurate for the Ed Gein, but I know that it was way more accurate than the actual Texas Chainsaw movies. My Amish senses are tingling. Dude, that's actually really cool. Like you know, watching the shows and stuff, I'm sure that there are very real scenarios, real situations and things that happen in those shows that they used to have, but come on, man, we all know that that's not all it's just like the Ed Gein thing. It's not real. No, Ed Gein was more of just like a grave robber. But his like weird hobby after that was the fact of like sewing things or making things out of skin. So it's like they're not. I was saying they're not really like the same. Yeah, he was pretty sick. Like he was. I don't want to say one of the first kids, but like I think it was one of those like people still didn't really know about like schizophrenia. I believe is what it was. So like the whole like skin and like things made out of lampshades and stuff like that's a real like the nipple bells and stuff, that's a real thing. It was a creative choice. I've heard the actual voice of Ed. It is a little higher registered, but Charlie gave a very much. He said he wanted to give that like innocence, which I get. Ed still had that sound, but it was not the same register. Lucifer, I've ran past that show a couple times. I'll give him that. And that's what I was trying to say too, Mom. Is that again, I'm not really like condoning by any means what he did, but dude, you feel for Ed. If even half of what was true, which it had to have been, and that story that we watched, bro, that poor dude. Destroyed by so many psychopaths, sure. I think by parents in general, yeah. Wait. Yeah, where he technically was not a serial killer because he only apparently allegedly only killed two people and then dug everything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, how are you liking Lucifer? Especially with you coming from like the Amish background and religious like I don't know what you are now, but uh I just didn't know how that hit you. Sure, you feel, but at a certain age, but if he was almost kind of stunted in this preteen, almost kind of adolescence mentality than his entire life with a schizophrenia, maybe he didn't. Again, I'm not excusing what he did was right. I'm saying like maybe he really didn't understand fully. And that's where like I'm so glad I got to see that compared to the like horror Texas Chainsaw. It's because you have it playing in the background. Okay. So, okay, I'm Catholic and I think they handled it pretty well. All right. Ooh, it gets sad. You're talking about Lucifer, Amanda. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times I feel like people with his mentality that he had almost don't know how to right from wrong. Yeah. I just thought it was some sort of like normal right. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what's sad because apparently when he got put on medication, he was fine. Like, was it because that was the thing was he was a very like polite and borderline upstanding person, but it was the thing was he was weird. I don't mean it, but like especially back then, if you were even off a tad with your if you had any form of like autism or anything like that when people didn't know that's what it was and you were just kind of what like fixate on stuff or very unique on how you talk or got into things, you were labeled as fucking weird. I mean, you didn't know. It is hard for people to accept. It is, right, mom? And that's where it's just like it is a very fine line and like a gray area. And again, do not condone harming people or digging people up like that. But it's just if he had some guidance, morning. I've seen Split once. It's a good one. We should watch that. We should actually watch that on Twitch. That was a good one. Man, it would actually be pretty cool. I have to. It's not my channel, but maybe one day we could talk, regardless of working together in other ways. Um, like what the difference is from like you growing up Amish and like what those shows, like reality shows, would tell you like what was real and what was fake. Maybe I don't know. That just kind of popped in my head. I don't even know. Like that's also Kyle's channel. Don't want to speak for him, but Becca Split is a good one. Split is a very good one. Um, but like I said, he did a great job at being or doing all those different personalities and stuff. But one I've never seen, I've always gotten shit for Unbreakable with Bruce Willis. I've seen the Dahmer series, yeah. Actually, an ex and I briefly looked into because the one Dahmer house where he lived here in Ohio is like a few minutes from where I used to work from Samsung and Fairlawn. Definitely the room he needed. It was well in our price range, but it was already sold. But like, it wasn't even for sale. But like, we looked it up. I was like, "Are we gonna buy the Dahmer house?" But it had been sold like a couple years prior. Dexter was good. It was like surprisingly well under our price range. I think because of what it was. It was in good shape. We're talking like it was like $50,000 under like what our max was, and more than enough room. But it was like I said, it wasn't for sale. Yeah, with Asperger's, sure. I thought he was a psychopath, right? Yeah, it would have been crazy. Like, yeah, I was like, what? No walking away. I mean, dope. Actually, my daughter's mother went to school, so his dad was like a substitute teacher, and I don't know if it was at the Wandsworth location or if it was at the like vocational school, but he he was substitute teaching one day, and before he came in, I guess the principal fucking talking on some track sprinting into the classroom. You will refer to him as Mr. D and nothing else. And he ran out, and the first fucking chance someone got was, "You proud of your son?" The fuck out. Immediately expelled. Immediately done. I don't even think he got a chance to finish writing his fucking name on the chalkboard. Proud of your son? Turns out, yeah. Oh, shit. Spirits. Fuck it. Get out of here. Oh, shit, Mom. Yeah. That would have been great. Could you imagine being that kid? You're a legend. You're a legend. Ooh, a Jezebel spirit? Go on. Frisky. When do you work with hydration? Always on the prowl. Always on the move. Gotta keep hydrated. Those electrolytes. Yeah, they made this. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, man. So, what's everybody doing today? I'm going to get my songs together. I'll probably game a little bit. I'm going to try and finish up this vlog. I got to figure out a way to end it. And then go do this live podcast tonight. Yo, what's up? You look like you enjoy Halloween. Yeah, because I'm a grown up. Only grown ups enjoy Halloween like we do. Okay. You look like you're fucking sad at Halloween. That's what I would have told him. You don't like candy? Chicks to dress up slutty and or put fucking makeup on that they never normally do? And that's your D? Okay, well then you're fucking weird. I'm normal as shit. Oh, I wish, dude. I'm like, I got shit I gotta fucking do all day. I'm probably not gonna be done until like, oh no, because I'll probably do. We don't even start till 7:30, which means I'm not even gonna be done until 9, which means I'm not even gonna be back here till like 9:30 to get started, which means I'm not gonna get even fuck. Ooh. Condado is, I believe so you say it. Like that's, I've been there once, pretty good. Not Station Square, it's Pittsburgh. Crocker Park. Yeah, I gotta go get the old bugs. We got about an hour. I was gonna play games this morning. I just didn't. Your presence was too dark. I don't think so. We had a video chat. Calm down, not like that. We had a video chat. She seemed normal as shit. Maybe that just says, I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm weird. I don't fucking know. How about 3 hours of meetings tonight? Gross. Crocker, nice. Are you still taking it easy, Mom? Hopefully right on. Well, fingers crossed. Good vibes. Ooh, a leopard gecko. Still? It's been over a week. I figured it would have been a little better now. That's what I said. I would have thought you'd have been better, like been over a week. Oh, damn! You want right on, man? What's up, Jeffrey? No. Where'd you learn to count? Wait, what? Oh, God, did I hit my head? My God. Oh, my God. My brain just stopped. Yeah, it was. So I was like, wait a minute. That didn't make sense. That's what was throwing me off. That's what was throwing me off. You know why? Because we went trick-or-treating on the 25th. Because I'm like, Halloween, we went like it was on Chandler. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, it has only been like 4 days. I'm telling you guys, honestly though, that shit happens to me all the time. When I was talking to I was grabbing Splenda or whatever the other day, right before coffee time. Yeah, we celebrated a week early because first of all her being in their trick or treat, that's just it threw me off. But um, I was at the store and the guy said something about can't remember what day it is. I'm like, dude, I work from home and all of my days run together. And he was like, hell yeah. He's like, what do you do? And that's why I was like, I do YouTube and stuff. And the cashier was like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, yeah, but like, so I forget what day it is all the time. Like, and my time just fucking every day. Yeah, next couple of days, Mom, you should be a lot better. Have a good one. Wait, God. Okay, God. See, guys, you got fuck. I just had a huge panic attack. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. She goes home on Wednesday. Oh my God. I'm like, wait, do I pick up Chandler? Oh my God. Like my heart literally. Oh my God. That's one thing I panic. I'm gonna fuck up. I can't fuck up. It was about ourselves. Yeah. Do two different things. I do more than that. Yeah, it's not just you. I've got a few. Yeah. I just, I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to slow down, especially when I have Chandler. Like last night, she painted. I'll have to show you guys or post it, but she painted her one. Um, she was so cute. It was the pumpkins. They're together, and they were more for like Thanksgiving, anyways, not necessarily Halloween. And she was like, "Daddy, I'm painting this for you for next Father's Day. So this is what I'm painting for you." I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Well, thank you, honey." She did such a good job. But it was just trying. I sat there with her for a few, just kind of rubbed her back, and just like she was. I set the box in front of her so she could have like I said, "There's your reference picture," and so we got done with that. She had her snack, and then we went upstairs and we finished reading. It's the ABC book, but basically what it was, it's almost like sight words where each letter gives you a picture and then the name of like what it is to like say. So we went through that one because we started it the other night, but we finished that one. She did pretty good on most things. She got caught up on umbrella bird and walrus. And then there was another one. But anyways, so we did that, and then we did some sight words. But then we also read another. It was a zebra book. Everything she makes here, she says it's for you. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I do that and focus on that where we don't have phones. She doesn't. She puts her phone down when we read and do all that stuff. Now I allow her to, if she wants to, like have something on or like have her phone propped to like put a show or something on when she's like doing crafts or something. I also think I want to get her an Alexa. She's big on music. I got to reset up my record player. I'm debating. I think I'm going to put it upstairs, actually, not down here. I'm not going to listen to it like that down here, I don't think. Well, maybe I could. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, what's up? Oh, the blue books? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what I need to do? Yeah, I've got one that's open. So here's my thing is I'm getting all the sleep tokens, all the 21 pilots. I would like to get the M&Ms, like certain people, but doubles of everything. One to stay sealed and like hang up, not just in here, but like all over, and ones to listen to. Spunky brought me what I could only imagine was, I'm assuming hers. She brought me the blurry face record. It is open, so I was like, sick. That'll be the one I listen to. Which I hate the fact that like I'll listen to something that somebody gave me, but like at least now all I got to do is rebuy it for the sealed version to have. But I've got even an Arcadia and Eden, and I also have Vessel from 21 Pilots, and I have now blurry face, but unopened, and NF Clouds. I think that's it. Oh, you're setting up as for the drink. Okay, it took me a second. I was trying to read what was moving. Check something. Light of Jesus. Okay. Really? It gets worse as you age. Throwing that out there. Yeah, I would say that's kind of what I'm doing is I'm trying to go for a collection here now. Like I really truly think that, and if I can, I think she may have sparked something too that I wasn't sure I was going to want. And then when I got my hands on it, I was like, uh-oh. Not only did she bring me that, but she also brought me this. Spunky brought me a sealed Death of Slim Shady. It's red, motherfuckers. Cassette. Boy, if you don't fucking back up off me, we're talking on some Walkmans. What you know about the pencil? Fucking. Now I'm obsessed with cassettes again. I got some CDs. Don't get me wrong. Fire. And I still love them. And if people have ever sent them or send more, if I buy more, like, cool. But I think it's cassette tapes and motherfucking vinyls. Yeah, I'm the hip hop head. I'm not the metal guy. That's what's funny. Like, I gotta hang up my, because I just got it. I gotta hang up my Ritz, because I went and seen him. I gotta hang up my Ritz bandana somewhere. Yeah. I'm talking about, dude. You got a few there? Nice. Oh shit, you got a wall of Pokemon cards? Amanda, hon, you probably got damn near half your retirement then, depending on what all you got. I know them bitches be getting expensive. I'm actually lightweight pissed I stopped collecting basketball and football cards back in like 94. I had some good ones. That was actually a little long on that, but like I had some fucking good ones. Yeah, maybe if I got Michael, I could have him be Prison Mike wearing it. Well, Prison Mike's is purple. He could wear that one. Yeah, if you did it right. Yeah, but I'm not gonna open that, Mom. Defeats the purpose. I'm not kidding. Like probably in 10 years, or especially when he unfortunately passes, shit like that'll be worth money. I need to get my hands on more stuff like that. From an extra, no shit. Dude, them Polaroids be hitting. Hell yeah. It's from the 90s. Yeah. Just made you look. Started getting the dad grunts, yeah. Not enough to be worth selling. But yeah, like one day it was at Big D's record where I got a couple of my records, and there was in the one case, and I was like, what? But then I realized it was from then, like probably when it was actually made. It was 3-6 Mafia's, I forget which one. Was it Unbreakable? But it was like $250. But it was the sealed cassette tape of that version of that album. And I was like, oh, it said, because it said original. And I was like, oh, this is like from. Well, let me see something. $5.92. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to read fast. Thank you for being here. Oh, I think it was Choices. It was Choices and yeah. Bitches. When the Smoke Clears is 300. That's got all kinds of good shit on it. So he's not in a bad mood that day. Well, with things like albums and stuff, I still argue that it's sealed. Probably is still, but maybe like cards and stuff. I'd totally fit in a mafia movie. Having a good morning. Hopefully you are too. Good day. Thank you. Oh, they have a few perfectly graded DS games they're trying to sell for $250. I'm afraid of dying with a sealed collection instead of memories from the things. I get it. Every single game is free. DS game is free, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, the espresso martinis are no joke. They're no joke. They're good, especially the pumpkin one. She was so good. I hope they keep it through. If I get to go back anytime the next couple of weeks before it's like winter time, I wonder if they'll keep it around for Thanksgiving. Espresso martinis are good. I'm a modern day Dean Martin. Oh, I don't know about all that. Oh, dude, tell me you don't want to be here right now. I'm trying to be sipping on a fucking hot toddy. Actually, more just like straight bourbon. Talking about they roll this hog leg with some fucking OG Kush. Then I'm gonna have fucking steak and potatoes. And in the morning, I'm having oatmeal. Acting? No, I'm too old for that shit. Too old now. Yeah, those channels. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure it's all AI. Can you be too old for acting? I don't know. Following reverse ones, thank you. Oh, you deal with chronic pain and anxiety every day? Well, I'm glad that we can at least be some kind of help to you. Sorry, that's what you got to deal with, but I'm glad that we can do something for you. Sometimes they need old dudes in movies. I don't know anybody to get me into it. It's totally AI both there, so you get paid off of it. Thought about making another persona one day of like completely covered, not to rip any type of like sleep token or anything, but like get some kind of like mask and paint and stuff and contacts and have a way I can have some part of a room where like I don't know, I just go on and listen to music or do something on another channel. Bruce, what did he really start in his 30s? Really? I know Harrison Ford did too, wasn't he? Bruce Willis wasn't always straight to DVD, Devin. What kind of mask? Devin's young. Devin probably thinks that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Oh, you have a sleep day? Yeah. I gotta finish mine. Well, my new one, the green one. Yeah, he's definitely been in some amazing movies. Yeah, what something about Bruce, or I mean, Harrison Ford was like the carpenter for like designing the set for Star Wars or some shit, right? Wait, what? No, I did not say really. All right, Becca. He was in Moonlighting. Okay. Yeah, I was saying there's a lot of people that say that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. I'm like, motherfucker, they're at a Christmas party. You mean Die Hard, the greatest Christmas movie ever? They even asked Bruce Willis, though, is Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and he said no. It's a Bruce Willis movie. That was your first celebrity crush? No shit. That's funny. It's been years since I've seen Gremlins. I know it is very much a shame what's happening to him. It's on. I mean this in a very nice way. I'm glad to see that it is something natural and or like from age, not because of like drugs and bad decisions and you know what I mean. They want him to be Batman, really. Oh yeah, we'll be watching all that stuff. What I'd like to start doing then, because I kind of it kind of like slipped away, and I don't know if it was just trying to get some stuff together or what I was doing, but Halloween kind of wasn't the greatest this year for me. Um, I feel terrible, not only for like the show, but like Chandler just like trying to be fun. But I know for sure we have one I need to do here in the next like week and a half. But Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, that is for sure a Thanksgiving movie. And I think that even before that, if we wanted to sneak some stuff in within the next, I'd say by about the 15th, if we wanted to start with Christmas movies, we can. That way we can get through a bunch of like the cool ones, the Die Hards, the Grinches, the Home Alones, you know, the Elves, the you know what I mean, like all the stuff. Well, Spunky got me that one from last year at Clancy. I got myself that one this year at Breach opening night. It was tough. I'm wearing one of the bracelets that was made and I got given. I got the rest of them sitting over here. Oh, dude, you guys gotta watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, man. Oh, thank you. Haven't seen Die Hard? Right on. Fucking water. I got those. What you call it? The things. 0 calories. Pretty good. The one strawberry pineapple, it's a little bland. I feel like I had to like put a bunch in there. But trying to get back on like water. I need something. I need flavor. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a classic. You got on VHS? That's tough. I have still just BBL. I'm still on it. I'm about done. I gotta re-up here soon. Better be on some water. That's right. I know. I need to get my jug back. We got to say. I know. I need to actually let it down. I don't like leaving it up much. Hmm? Right on. That's funny. It's better down. Yeah. Do I brush my hair on only? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I have. Hey, morning. Needs a good brush. I haven't done this in a while. Getting all angles. Jesus. I should probably put some fucking oil in it today. It's starting to get dry. Dire Straits, Got any new grays coming in? Probably, dude. Probably. You know what I'm saying? All the angles. Oh, that's my earring. Motherfucker. This was the way my hair actually went. Well, this part, when I had the douche over. Like, this is the way my hair technically lays. Well, when I'd put it. Well, yeah, Deb. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we call hippie speedball. Hold on. Who am I? I'm gonna go make a rage beat. What? Yeah, what is that? is the key. Keep your hair nice. Brushing this bitch. They're coming behind you. Yeah, dude. There we go. All directions. It was just brushed. All directions. Oh yeah, the track list, briefly. When no one's around, right. About 20-ish minutes. I do the same. Yeah, I try to make sure I can get it all brushed. Crunchy peanut butter is pretty goated. I didn't like it until I was a little older, but I like it to crunch. Speaking of Aldi, man, I gotta get back on how I grocery shop. I got fucking weirdly off, but like I think I know what I'm doing from here on out. I'm pretty much just I'm going to Sam's to get certain things, obviously, but I don't think I'm doing my popcorn and stuff there because it's that big bag. But I feel like it's only a double bag, and I'm paying. I can get the off Giant Eagle brand or whatever for like $1.89. Have a good one. Just chill and relax. Hell yeah, dude. You only like the creamy peanut butter? I mean, I get it. Not everybody likes the crunch one. Oh, for sure. We'll be watching those. We'll be watching movies like that. That is like there's a couple of things, and again, I know it's like my ADD and stuff, but like I need to finish my mask and all this stuff and then whatnot. But like I wanted to paint 3D models and whatnot, like things and masks, and then I also wanted to do Legos. I need to fit it back into how I did a day-to-day and or do it live with you guys. I thought that would be really cool, like doing stuff like building the McAllister house. Now I wouldn't be able to do it in that quick a time, but like building the McAllister house while we watch the movies together, like live, like something. No, I don't smoke in my house as a rule, other than vapes or pens or like wax. But I have this little teeny bowl. I gotta be quick. You can't blow like huge clouds, and I'll hit it every once in a while. I don't like smoking in my house like that. My daughter's here half the time, so that's a big part of it. But I've said before, like I don't like my house smell like a trap house, basically. That's a personal thing, and nothing against people that do at all. I enjoy that. Kyle's house doesn't smell like that, but I enjoy that I can go over there and you can just smoke. Now, it's not like he just walks around the house. I'm just saying, like, you can like go in the studios and just smoke. Like even if you wanted to like smoke a joint or something. He's a big bong guy, but he hits his pipes and stuff. But he's kind of like a bong fella, which I was like, Okay. Shit. I can do things live on like Patreon when I can figure that out, and Twitch. I've toyed with having like where again I wouldn't necessarily do it here, but maybe having some lives where when I get like new bud or like a new pipe or like something, and we go live and we test things out and we hang out for an hour or so and just chill and be like, got this new strain, let's check it out together. Everybody that smokes, gather around. Everybody light up, whatever it is you're doing. I don't know, just a thought. I hate the fact that a lot of the stuff I do seems to be weed related. When you laugh every time. Yeah, so he's got like Kyle does. That's what's funny is that, but I'm just not one that really does like I said. You want to hit your pen, you want to blow a whole gram of wax at the same. Go ahead, like it's not. Hey, thank you, Big Man. Thank you for being here. Oh shit, you're going to fit right on. Hey, you're fine. No worries, son. And like, don't get me wrong. Like like I said, I'm not. I'm also not a huge fan. I've rolled a few here lately. Like joints and blunts and stuff. We've talked about this. Like I feel like you really burn through your weed a lot quicker, and so I don't as like kind of like a in general, but I do just not a lot. But um, I'm a big fan of just like my glass. Like I like my pieces for not only for show but like for use. And there's a couple even down at Dev's work I've had my eye on, and the one it's beautiful. It's not very big, but like it's about like this, like this, and I don't mean like colorful like neon, but like just real pretty, and it's got a bunch of chambers and bubblers and whatnot. But it's like 200 or something like that. And then there is what we call lung busters. Sometimes you even need a second person to light, but it's a big bong and it's like 220 or something like that. It's just like regular glass with a couple stripes on it, but like I still consider those things like show pieces. So I'd like to have at least one or two good show pieces where I'd say like like you only use on like New Year's or Christmas or somebody's birthday, for the most part, or when you're like, I don't know. Taking notes. What? What's the best price you can give me? Well, for a sack of nickels and a chicken, you still can't get anything. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Yeah, you do. And that's the thing too. Is right. I switch up. I do switch up, but like, they had it go in a line. I forget what it was. It's like bowl. Was it bowl bong joint blunt? Like how it like affects like the high, like how intense and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up? Yeah, the price that's listed, bro. Exactly. Because it has something to do with like air intake, and then obviously that with the blunt, there's like some of the like tobacco nicotine thing and that stuff in there. So like there's plus tax. Yeah, yeah. I would have just went with the firm 300. Now I'm paying 312 and pissed. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. If I could get my hands on, but so I'm saying, like, I hate that everything that I do is that I think of now and like kind of like marketing stuff is like smoke related. Like a lot of my funny or like cool ideas for like off topic merch, like not just show related, is like a lot of weed stuff. I'm like, dude, no, you can't just like, I'm talking to myself, like you got to appeal to everybody, and that's fine. But it's like, man, it's all I come up with, and it's not on purpose. But I'm like, if I can get a hold of some Rykerroad bongs or some motherfucking balls, dude. What do you mean? Selling them for $4.20. Firm. Glass isn't that expensive. No, I'm just kidding. Well, sort of. Like, I'm just saying, that'd be tough, dude. And I gotta figure out a way and see if my company has stickers. I gotta have Devin also finish up the logos that I was gonna have him do. He got commissioned for other stuff, so I think he got one done. We were talking about this thing. I think he got one done, but he got commissioned for some other stuff. So I have a good feeling that once this new merch line comes out, that maybe it'll take off a little bit, have a little bit more consistency, I guess. You didn't even know you had. Damn, dude. Bitch, I can't. No, I cannot. In fact, now it's a double tax. Because you made me fucking think about stuff. No way. Hold on, let me go ask my manager about that. See if she's got any sticker remover. Can you imagine? I mean, if it works. I mean, if it's worked for her in the past, I guess. It doesn't hurt to ask, right? Sometimes. They're not real. They're just alien. Yeah. That's one thing I do not miss with working with retail, man. Stuff like Devin that we're talking about had a lot of dumb people, and I mean that whole like, but I'm saying my fucking lot of dumb people. Actually, I was just thinking about this one the other day. I should have done something. I had this dude come when I worked for Samsung. I was at the Fairlawn location, Best Buy, this one day. I'm standing at my where like the table is, and this dude come in like he was some fucking G, talking about, yo man, how much for the Z Flip? And I was like, it's $14.99. You know, either game plan, you know, whatever, depending on service, other stuff. He's like, nah, how much for just the display one? And he pulled out this wad of cash, and he just threw it down and just was and just kind of like turned around like, I'll just leave that there, and I'm standing there, and I was like, I should have just took it and been like, what what are you standing here for? And then he picked it. I didn't say nothing. I was like, we don't do like, you know. So he picks it up, and then he wants to sit there talking about like counting it through, talking about, Wait, man, don't tell me. And I was like, go count your money somewhere else. I'll get you kicked the fuck out of here real quick. What I should have done is, like I said, kept the money. And then when you want to sit there and say, go tell the police that you just tried to bribe me. Go tell them. No, should we pull the footage? I'll give you your money back, but let's pull the footage. Fuck out of here. Hey, what's up? Yeah. So I'm talking about, oh man, he put like $1,000 down. Like he was just gonna get it for like 500 bucks. Like, here, you know what? Let me just unplug this motherfucker. Here, take the demo. I don't do shit other than run through the demo. There you go. I should there. Fuck it. You wanted it. An idiot, dude. Go tell the police then when I just pocketed your money. How I pocketed your money. You handed it to me. I didn't do shit. You sat on the table talking about this. Or then if you want your money back, you can tell the officer here what you tried to whisper to me. That's what I was saying. Like I thought about that afterwards. I was like, I should have kept his money. Made a quick 1,000. It was always the customer, right? Fuck no. I actually thoroughly enjoyed my Verizon job on a lot of different levels. It was the people, like I was talking about, sorry, but boomers that would come in that ruined it, where they wanted to do absolutely nothing and take zero accountability on anything that they did, on whether something messed up or how to get into something or whatever it was. And I'm like, I don't even want to fucking help you. I'm trying to be nice. There are rules and protocols here on. They get mad when they're talking about, we don't know the PIN to get into your account. Why can't you just get it? Because it's a secure account. It's got your personal information on here. If we didn't do this, then you'd be bitching that anybody could just see your shit. So fucking pick a lane to throw a fit in. You want an autograph? I don't know. That's never really been. I'm once, twice. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's really no good way to send us an email. I don't know. Rumors are a toss up. I mean, sure. It's fair. It was just, you got see. You're working with people who are trying to come in and get stoned, Dev. I was working with people that had to remember passwords and stuff. Like I will never forget this one dude. We had to get a new phone, but to do any of his other, because I was trying to fix some stuff for him, and right off the rip, it was, my phone don't work. Okay, well, that tells me nothing. All right, we get in there. I'm like, okay, well, you're not signed into anything. He'd be like, my Facebook, this and that. And I'm like, well, you got logged out of everything. And so I showed him, I was like, well, here, and there you go. And he's like, well, you do it. I was like, no. He was like, I was like, this is why you don't know how to do anything. I'm not doing it for you. So then it was the fact of there was other shit wrong with his phone, right? So he ended up just saying like, well, let's just get a new phone. I'll do this, transfer his stuff over. Exact same thing. Right at the beginning, to log in to have any of his fucking even contacts come over, it wants your email address. And he went, here. And I went, no, you can type it the fuck in. It's not my email address. This is why you don't know how to work your fucking phone, Bill. Then don't get one. Rock a fucking dial phone. Get one with a rotary. Fuck out of my face then. I'm not doing shit for you. This is your personal information. I'm not doing it. When you're done putting your personal information, I will finish all the fucking nerdy technical shit that you don't know what to do. Hey, what's up? Back again. What's your 4-digit PIN to get into your account? I don't have one. Yes, you do. It's the last four of my social. No, it's not. 1111. No, it's not. Why? Because it won't let you do those. How do I know that? Because it's the system that tells me. Well, I don't have one. Yes, you do. If you had to make one today, what would you make it? 1912. Look at that. That was the fucking pin. Fucking astounds me. Hey, Bird, what's up? No, we were just talking about kind of boomerish stuff. 1912 is insane. No, it was probably like their parents. This was also 10 years ago. The one that got me was, it was like my first official like kind of day, like not like by myself, like dealing with customers, right? It was about a weekend. Oh, thanks. But so anyways, this old gentleman story, and I'm thinking, oh man, oh, this is gonna suck. And like just figured like he wouldn't know like what anything. And he had this giant pink iPhone 8 Plus, like the rose gold, and then another like little iPhone. And I was like, what the fuck? And he said, young man, are you able to take this information and make it into this phone? Can you make this phone my phone with all the info and phone number and stuff? I was like, yeah, I'm thinking. I didn't question it, thinking like, well, maybe that one just worked better. And he said, my wife passed last week and this was her phone. I'd like to keep her memories with me in my pocket. So and I'm like, this way, sir, Gene. Like, I get my password. Yeah. Talk about make me fucking my heart sink into my stomach, ball right there. Pay him because he came to see me. I owed him $5. Fucking Christ, dude! You can't tell a motherfucker a story like that, or just tell me you like pink, dude. I don't care anything but that. What is this, Up? Fucking Jesus Christ. Hey. I'm pretty much done for the day. But glad everybody hung out. We had a good day. Don't forget tonight live. It's the pin message live on the podcast. Kyle and I will be on. So he's found his own phone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got it in there. Tomorrow, new reactions. But I don't know when. I was gonna try and game a little bit today, but I don't know if I have time. I think Devin works today. Rage, what's up, man? I haven't pulled it up, but I'm actually getting ready to hop off. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon or tomorrow. So later, guys.